Today I'm going to try to make a camping platform for our Subaru Forester. And the idea is that when we have the seats up, the whole thing can fold back and be in the trunk. And then we can fold the seats down, take all the pieces, put them where they need to go, and it'll be big enough for us to sleep in. Not the whole family, just either just me if I go on a solo trip, or Connor and I. And he's actually on a business trip right now, and my mom is here helping out with the kids. So she's in there with them while I try to get this done in like one day. Granted, I have never ever built anything with wood ever before. So I've watched a lot of YouTube, and that's about the extent of my experience. Hopefully this goes well. So we're just gonna see. Everything's set in here, and I'm glad I did a little dry run first, because when I first set this second piece of plywood in with the supports underneath where I was gonna attach them, there was about a ½ an inch bump up right there. So I just came around here and just kind of kept finagling these two supports, this one, and you see it right there, until that line right there was level. And so now I think I'm just going to measure it off and mark it, and we'll be good to assemble. I'm really glad I did this part first. The other thing to think about though is that up here, this part of the cushion is a lot squishier, and so when we put weight on it, it is going to go down right here a little bit. Actually, just out of curiosity, I'm going to see how level this is. I'm actually hoping it slides up a tiny bit. So that, oh yeah, it does. So I have no idea where my phone is pointing. So if you see that, it's not quite level, but if I put some weight right here, there, it levels out, which is what's going to happen when our weight hits this area. So I think that's looking good. Nice. I have never used a sander, and I don't feel like looking up a video, so I'm going to put on a mask and glasses and see how it goes. Goes. I really wanted to finish tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. I was just finishing. Well, I was just working on getting the piano hinge on for the last piece, and my drill battery ran out. So anyway, I'm not gonna finish tonight. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow if I have time, although I have a really big day of photo shoots tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll get back to it then, but I'll see you when I pick it back up. I'm really happy so far with how it's gone. Hello, it is the next day. And I was just getting ready to try to figure out how to use my dad's jigsaw to make a hole in the plywood. I need a couple holes. And I was walking past one of the shelves in our garage, and I saw this, which I think will be a lot easier than drilling into the plywood and then using the jigsaw to make a hole. This should do it, I think. I think it's for cutting metal, but surely something that cuts metal can cut the wood, right? It is yet another day, and Connor is back from his business trip. And the last thing I need to do on the platform is put on some outdoor carpeting, which I have here. So I am gonna quickly try to get all the pieces cut, and then I'm actually just gonna go up in the attic where the platform is now and try to attach it up there. I'm sure you can hear in the background, I got my kids with me. So they are eating lunch right now. I can hear them very clearly through the garage door. And we'll see how this goes. I gotta try to be quick though. He's buying us a new mattress, so I'm hoping that's enough time to get this done. Another day trying to finish this up in my jammies while the kids nap and Connor's in Portland for the day. Here we go. All right, we are officially all done. Got all the carpet attached, holes drilled, and the second piece is right over here, also finished. So I'm pretty stoked. Now these will live here until Connor's birthday. Hopefully he has no need to come up to the attic and discover them. And here is the final product. We actually just got back from our first camping trip in it. The surprise for Connor went great. Special thanks to his parents for watching our kids for us so we could go for one night. And yeah, I put down a tarp just to kind of protect my car that we happened to just get detailed. And this mat I bought off of Amazon. It self-inflates. You just inflate these two little bumpers, and they're actually, those really flat areas there can be inflated into pillows, but we just brought pillows with us. And it was super comfortable. It was actually really sturdy. It didn't shift a whole lot, and yeah, we were comfortable. So I'll show you a little bit more of it. Here it is from the side. And I just wanted to show off, I love the different compartments. So obviously there's the compartments here that hold really deep storage bins and then some. They go all the way back on that first portion, which ends just about right there. And those worked great. And then from the side, because the support beams go the other way, there's a little bit more storage. So I've got shoes on this side, and on the other side, we stuck our Coleman grill, which worked perfectly. And then the last part that I was so happy with was these straps, because we ended up wanting to, I'll go around the other side for better light, but we ended up wanting to adjust kind of the height of this head section, and we're able to do that because of this design. Just tightening these up, it went up a little bit, which made it a lot more comfortable for us last night. Our pillows were a little flat, and without having a support down here for it, we're able to have all these ice chests, our backpack with all of our clothes, you know, all that storage down there is not lost, and it's really easy to access. So if you just unclip these, one, here, I'll come back when I get the other one. So once they're unclipped, you just fold it back up like this. You can gain access to everything there, no problem, and move about your day. I loved that feature. It was really handy to be able to get to this stuff easily. And actually, even when it was folded down, you could just slide things out pretty darn easily. So that worked out great. Then once you're ready to use your back seat again, you can just stack them both up on top of each other back here. They both fit in the trunk like that. And you've got access to the whole back seat again, which is awesome. So this really worked out great. I'm so pleased with it. My first building project.